Hello everyone! Welcome back to another exciting episode of Rush Rivals! We have not done one of these in a little bit. We've had a couple of delays, but we are back. We are here with all of our lovely rivals. I think most of them have gathered, and we will be jumping into playing some Rushu Rivalu, which is, as I'm sure everyone remembers, the Rush Duel game show. So, first things first, before we just hop straight in, and let's just say hello to everyone in chat. How's everyone doing? We got Human Portuguese Dub Fan, we got Limo Juice, we got Cyclone, we got Monosync, Draco Kid, one of the rivals here as always. We got Dr. Alex. Hello, hello, everybody. So, we don't quite have everyone right now. We're missing 2 people. So hopefully they do mosey on over. But while we wait for them, because they already do know what the challenge, quote unquote, is going to be this week, we will go ahead and jump over.
Sorry, will come soon, but where is Mila?
Well, yeah, there's Draco. So we will go over and we will discuss what today's challenge is going to be. So today's challenge is going to be the one, the only, a Muzi auction. So today is basically going to be an auction.
Mila
the players,
is the main character of Draco.
We are selling Paco to Indians, right?
The players have already seen a list of each of the auctions, which reveal one card in those auctions. The players will be using the points that they have gathered thus far, which we can bring those up right now.
I was farming a Gaia.
Well, it's important to farm Gaia. It's very important to farm Gaia. But the players will be using the points that they have been gathering over the past 6 weeks that they've been awarded from these challenges to place bids on these auctions. It's a round robin bid, which means, for example, for the first auction, Manicist will have the first bid, then Whistling Bird will have a chance to bid, then Draco, then Paco, then Milanesso, and each time they must either pass the bid, in which case they will no longer get to bid at all for that round, or they must increase the bid. So we'll keep doing that for each and every auction until we've gotten through all 20 lots. Now, once again, only one item from each of the lot is revealed. So they have to kind of guess what the other items are going to be. And there is like some sort of correlation between all of the items in each lot. So,
gotcha. Like Duel Links didn't have enough.
Yeah, basically, right? So basically, if you see a card that is, for example, I don't know, a Dark Fiend monster, you could infer that all the other cards are going to have something to do with either they're all going to be dark, or they're all going to be fiends, or they're all going to have a naming convention that's the same, or they'll all be from that archetype, or there's going to be some kind of correlation between all the cards. So that is the gist of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We actually, do we have everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we do not. We're still missing a Mila.
Mila.
Someone. You're having fun there, Manicus. But that is the gist. So going into this, basically the players that perform the best during the challenges are going to have the biggest advantage. So Manicist and Whistling Bird are currently tied for the amount of points that they can spend here, because you can only spend in quantities
I
of
love
50
Mila.
and up. So, but I mean, it's a bit awkward. We can't. It's a round robin auction, so we can't really start until Mila shows up. Mila has been pinged 150 times, so he should know that he's supposed to be here.
Sorry for my delay. I was getting top 8 in Grand
Even
Prix.
today was
Like a
delayed.
goat.
Hey, perfect. Everyone is
With
here.
my love.
Everyone is here. It's fine. You can go top 8. You can play your top 8 Hikari, as long as you also place bids. That's completely fine. We don't really care about that. What we should do is probably put chat
Did you
above
play Hikari?
this. I think if we just do that, one
No,
tiny
it's
change,
fine.
that should look a lot better. There we go. It's a little bit awkward to see, but it's fine. It's fine. Well, Hikari's in top 8 with meme. All right, Hikari is giving it to Giorfio. I see. Well, you know, Giorfio could use the handout, right? Giorfio, as we all know, is a bit of a struggling Rush player.
And got money out of it.
You are playing shit psychics.
All right, so does everyone fully understand
Yes.
the rules of today? Don't forget as well, there is the reveal option as well.
He
So
did it
whenever
for the
you are the
guaranteed
first
money.
person to bid, so for example, the first
Or do
one
we gamble?
to place a bid is going to be Manicist. So Manicist will get offered the reveal first. So Manicist on the first lot.
In our text channels,
I have a question.
This
when
is
can we
this is
sell
public.
Paco to the Indians?
We can't sell Paco to the Indians.
Wait,
That's not a thing.
Tomato, I have a question.
Yep. What is it, Hikari? We patiently await. If we bid but we lose, do we get our points back? Yes. You only spend points if you win. Otherwise,
Thank you.
you get them all back. So yeah, during the first lot, Manicus is the only one who can do this during the first
have
lot.
you never done an auction?
He could choose to reveal one other item in that
No.
lot if he wants. That will be revealed to everyone.
Seems
Absolutely
not.
every single person will get revealed. So it's up to you if you would rather have more information for
She
absolutely
is too
everyone.
poor for auctions.
Could you please... Ooh, it's awkward. Right, 1 second. One moment. I'm just gonna... post
Question
some
we
stuff
can
real
only
quick.
choose to reveal during our first bid
Poor
time.
people don't get to bid.
Alright, 1 second. 1 second, lads. There's the extra bit. What was the question we got? I'm trying to answer like 850 people at a time. Now, she got more points than Hunter. Question, can we only choose to reveal during our first bid time? Yes. So only if you are the first person. Only if you're starting the auction, effectively, right? That's how it works. But it's just a little added bonus. So if you do reveal, it gives information to absolutely
I
everyone.
handy kept
Hikari's
myself for
text-to-speech
this
is
Paco.
so elegant, she should use it during her streams.
I hate you all.
I mean, you know,
That is so
Irish Hikari is just as pleasant as Italian Hikari. I think that's what he's trying to say.
I love you
Quiet,
too,
poor
Akali.
girl.
All right, but if you guys are ready, because we're already 6 minutes in, and I have a feeling this might take quite a long time, we should be jumping into
Man, I
the
love
first.
capitalism.
Our first one. So, the very first is going to be, again, we're going to be starting with Manicist. And this is the Worker Warrior
Capybaras
Bundle.
are great.
So, Manicist, would you like to reveal a random card from this, or would you like to not? If you say no, what
Hell
If I
happens?
say not, what happens?
Literally nothing. You just begin bidding. So the reveal is to try and get.
Then,
Yeah, okay, there we go. That's fine. So we will be beginning with Manicist.
No.
So Manicist, would you like to start us off with a bid? Has to be a minimum of 50. What are you thinking?
$50.
Right, 50's in. Whistling Bird, you have second bid. Minimum of 100 or pass. 100 is in. Draco Kid. I mean, you should know the deal. It's
150.
It's always got to be 50 more or less. Parko, you're up. 300,
300.
raising the bid immediately. Milanesso, you're up. So it has to be 350 minimum. So just to remind you all, there are 5 items in this auction. Only one of them has been revealed, and the other items in the auction have something to do with Worker Warrior New Recruit. Might have to push you here, Milanesso.
I pull?
You can stop bidding. You can duck out if you want, but then you will be ineligible to bid on this for the rest of the auction. But if you want to pass, you can pass. That's fine.
You say pass.
All right, Milanesso passes. All right, Hikari, you're up. 350
Smash or
minimum.
pass?
No.
Smash.
Everyone's smashing. Oh, Hikari also did pass. I completely missed that because everyone was spamming smash. All right, Hunter, you're
Smash
up.
Bros.
350 or pass.
Everyone's smashing on Hikari's turn.
Also pass. We have a lot of passing going on. All right, Sota. Would you like 350 or pass? Oh, 350.
350.
Right, Manicist. 400 or pass. Oh, we have another pass.
Pass.
Whistling Bird. 400 or pass. 400.
300.
Draco Kid. 450 or pass. Another pass already. Parko. So you're the one that did raise this up. 450 or pass. 500. Another
500.
jump, trying to intimidate the other contestants. Sota, 550 or pass. 650. He's also got big balls. Manicist. Not Manicist. We've already skipped Manicist. Whistling
Pass.
Bird. Whistling Bird with a pass. Parko, 700 or pass. Another pass, which means Sota will take this for 650. So we will go ahead and
That's
update
We
good.
did
this.
those.
So this is now going to become 4100. This resets back to 0. And now we will reveal what Sota has won. So we're going to have to add this to everyone's pools, like in the in-between, just to try and save time. But this is what Sota has won. So the first thing that Sota won is Assault Cannon.
Damamoto.
So again, this is going to be 3 copies of each of these cards, right?
Woo.
Next up, Steel Mechlord Mirror Innovator.
Yeah.
Wenig.
Then we have Surge
Danger.
Bicorn.
Post you
And
should have
Ultimate
said
Flag
soda for
Beast
751, 2 and 3. Sold to soda.
I mean, we're not gonna faff. We're just gonna get on with things. So this is what you have won. So congratulations. So next up is going to be Whistling
Let's
Bird
go.
up first, and this is the Crusher Drone bundle. So, right there we go. Whistling Bird, 50 as a
Ja,
minimum.
zie je.
You want to reveal? Okay,
Yeah.
so this is a 6-item auction lot. Because you've already revealed 1, that means it's 1 to 5. So pick a number between 1 and 5, and I will reveal the associated card. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. You have revealed Ancient Gear Golem.
That
Well,
Yeah, Sota did use his reveal on
Bird.
this and did get it. So, Whistling Bird, what would you like to start the bid off at?
50.
50. 50 is
Yeah.
on the table. Draco Kid.
okay.
100.
100.
Paco. 400, my man. Milanesso. 450.
450.
this is
Hikari.
the worst possible situation.
Yep, unfortunately, Sota did get the short end of the stick. We have a
Pass.
pass. Hunter.
Boost sei 4100.
Bird Eye had this revealed 4 weeks ago.
800. All right, Sota, you're up. 800 is the current bid.
Du are welkom.
2,000.
2,000? Gee, okay.
$10 ex PayPal.
All right, Manicist. 2,000.
Pass.
Whistling Bird. 2,050.
2,050.
Bro wants this. All right, Draco Kid. 2,100.
2,100.
Parko. 2,150 or pass. Or 2,150 minimum. 2,200.
2,200.
All right, Milanesso. I was not expecting this. 2,250.
2,250.
Hunter, 2,300. 2,500.
2,500.
All right, Sota, back to you, my friend.
Hunter.
3,000. Holy, okay. Whistling Bird. 3,000. That is officially more than half of Whistling Bird's total amount. Right, there's a pass from Bird. Draco Kid. Bearing in mind, we have 18 more auctions after this. Just so we're clear.
I mean pass.
Right, Parko.
Pass.
Milanesso. Just is 3,050 as a minimum or pass.